3 update of the Juice Fest, hashtag Juice Fest, here today. Not much weight loss this morning. When I got on the scale, it said 348.3. So, kind of okay. Not a full pound like yesterday, but, I'll take it. I did quite a bit of walking yesterday, too. Did some socializing, which I was very proud of myself in that, I wasn't fazed by, hanging out with 10 people drinking beer and eating pizza with meat all over it. So, and there was Bob's Donuts there too, which was kind of lousy. But pizza is one of those things that, as far as food goes, like I have a major addiction to. I like pizza a lot, but I felt good. I took over about 32 ounces of juice with me. Kind of sipped on it all night during the Giants game, and it was fine. I drank a bunch of water and I just hung out, and I stayed strong. And I even, got a couple people to try to juice there, which kind of makes me feel like I'm in a cult. But they liked it, and my buddy Jones even ordered a juicer himself. So I'm excited for him to get it and be able to go over there and share some stuff with him. But today I'm coming to you from my kitchen because Stephen Kelso asked me on Twitter. He said he was thinking about doing a juice fast next month, and he was wondering what kind of recipes and stuff I do. So I'm just going to go ahead and prepare some juice for you guys this morning, my time, West Coast time. So you can see what I have over here is I went shopping last night because I was out of kale, I was out of celery, and those are kind of the backbone of every juice I make. So they didn't have any kale, so what I had to do was get some of this leafy spinach. That's your second best bet if you can't get kale. Got a whole cucumber here, chopped in half, because as awesome as this juicer is, it gets a little crazy when you try and put like really big stuff into it. So you want to chop it down. I also have one kiwi, very very cheap, 29 cents each at the store I went to, and adds a lot of flavor to any juice. You can see my celery here chopped up. I've got 2 carrots chopped up. I have a hunk of ginger here as well. And I just realized now the one thing I'm forgetting is an apple. You definitely want to toss an apple in there. Different apples give you different flavor profiles. So I've got some Yellow Delicious Granny Smith in there. I think I'm going to go for the Yellow Delicious. It is a big hearty apple. So excuse me for a moment while I chop this thing up. And my rhythm has pretty much been just about 2 juices a day. I mean, yesterday, it was I drank more juice than I did day one, but really I haven't been feeling any negative effects. It's been all positive. I got a little hunk of ginger here too. Ginger is good for adding a little bit of kind of a spice to it, to any juice you do. It's really good. Your mileage may vary on how much ginger you want to put in there. I don't usually go for a lot. I usually go for about a quarter size, the size of a U.S. quarter. But again, it's entirely up to you. But I think you want to avoid doing tons of just fruits because they're all really sugary and everything. But for like the morning, feel free to add extra apples and stuff and sugary like melons and things like that, because you want to get hit in the face kind of when you wake up, especially if you're a big coffee drinker. And with the sugary stuff, that's basically what happens. So, okay, so I'm going to start juicing here, but keep in mind this is going to be loud. It's probably going to be very painful to hear. So, I guess mute the video now. I don't know. I won't really talk while I'm juicing. So, let's get it done. And of course, I have a fly flying around here to mess with my video. Here we go. One thing I do want to mention though, as far as juicing goes, and you can see just half a cucumber, how much juice came out there. I'm going to need an overflow cup. But also don't shove it in there. Don't like hammer it down. Just kind of ease it in. Just give it a little bit of pressure. Because if you do try and just like really jam it in, you could do some damage to your blade. Even with a softer thing like cucumber there. That's it. I've juiced. As you can see here, this is kind of what you get. It's you know, it's you can see there's a bit of separation in there, and you get some foam on top, and you really want to make sure you stir it up. Usually, I do what you're about to see is the two container method. So if you don't want to dirty a spoon or something like that. First, I'm going to get all that out of there. Also, another tip, your little bin here that catches all the pulp, put a little plastic bag in there. Every time I go to a grocery store and I get produce, I put every individual thing into a plastic bag, little plastic baggies, because they're invaluable for that. So every time you're done, you know, you have to clean the top, clean this, clean the blade and stuff, but this thing really, you can just dump out the bag and saves you a step. So, but yeah, I've got about half of my cup here. This looks a little orange, and then this full thing here, so just kind of start swapping it around, getting it mixed up. If you'd like it cold, you can pour it over ice. But it's best to drink it as soon, you know, from its original state as you can. I mean, I don't really think it's great to kind of freeze it or put it in the fridge for later or something like that, because it loses a lot of its nutrients, and it just tastes better the quicker you get it from the juicer. It's just awesome. So I'm mixing this up as much as I can without spilling it on my kitchen floor. And yeah, doggy. Alright, so I've got my delicious morning juice. It's about 11 o'clock my time, and yeah, I managed to hold off quite a bit this morning, so that was good. It's about 11 o'clock my time, and this will probably hold me over till about 3 maybe. I don't know. I just kind of play it by ear, but the other important thing is drink a ton of water all day, every day. I drank a gallon the first day, near a gallon the second day, and today I expect I'm going to drink probably a gallon of water. It's good for the hunger pains, and it's good to keep hunger headaches away, especially in the first couple of days of doing this. So yeah, some recipes. I mean, that's basically it. The backbone is always celery, cucumber, carrot, kale if I can get it. If not, spinach like this time. And then you know, you just add a couple little more, you know, citrusy or fruity fruits, like juicy fruits, to kind of enhance the flavor and make it a bit better. If you just drank straight kale and celery, it would probably be pretty gross. But yeah, so this is what I ended up with. And cheers. Man, that kiwi. Just one kiwi, 29 cents each. And I can taste it. It tastes like weight loss. So, thanks guys, and I will see you tomorrow.